The UN members' collective aspirations should remain acutely aware of the vulnerabilities facing developing countries, President Geingob emphasized to the UNGA. This also includes the limitations to resource mobilization posed by the World Bank's classification. President Geingob reiterated that Namibia's classification as an upper-middle-income country by the World Bank does not take into account the vast income disparities between the wealthy and the poor as a consequence of 100 years of colonialism and apartheid.
However, I am pleased to hear that a number of developing and developed countries are in agreement with this unfair classification, which denies countries like Namibia access to soft loans and grants, which are necessary to fight inequality and to lift many out of poverty.
The Namibian head of state also reiterated the country's call for the reform of the UN Security Council in line with the Common African Position. The position, dating back to as early as 1994, is based on the need to democratize the UN's most powerful organ and for Africa to have a permanent seat.
I always say inclusivity spells harmony and exclusivity spells conflict. Africa is a continent of 1.2 billion citizens, and the exclusion of Africa from the Security Council is an injustice. For as long as the Council fails to reflect in stature and composition current global realities, it will not be able to adequately address global concerns. We therefore reiterate our call for the reform of the Security Council in line with the Common African Position.
On Wednesday, the world body marked the United Nations International Day of Peace under the theme "End Racism, Build Peace." President Geingob reminded fellow leaders of the fragility of peace and therefore the need to safeguard it.
Our United Nations, as the premier guarantor of multilateralism, is our best bet to ensure a peaceful and prosperous humanity. Namibia will continue to place a high premium on the noble aspirations of the United Nations as a beacon of hope and equality of all nations. As a beneficiary of successful multilateral efforts, we hold in high regard the convening power of this August Assembly and recommit to working with fellow member states to change the world for the better.
The UNGA high-level debates continue as leaders are urged to tend to pressing needs facing humanity throughout the week. Blanche Correses, NBC News, New York, US.